Okay, folks, I'm back. So this was the original maze, so I'm just going to again just go over this so that you can see it. You can see there's an actual path out of all of this. I'm just fixing it up so you can see the lining up effect that I have. And I don't want to show you my code because that would be no fun. So this is as it was before. So if I compile it and run it, you see here that I've made it out just like before. Now what happens if I block it? So the only way out is to go in that particular direction. So when I go to compile this and run this, what ends up happening is I'm trapped. I couldn't get out. I've tried every possible way out of all of it, but I can never get past this point here, and as a result I'm trapped in the maze itself, which isn't good. So what happens if I turn around and create a path a different way? Suppose I turn around now and say, okay, I'm going to go up this way. And this is what I mean is you can test different possibilities, and remember you only need to be able to find one corner out of the path. And you can see I've made it out, and it does show me the path in which I made it out. So when I take a look at this, the idea is, okay, so I've tried a whole bunch of different ways. Now the tries come into play depending on your recursive calls. If you call left first, then it's going to try left first, and it's going to continue to try left until it gets blocked. Then if you try down next, it's going to continue to try down until it's blocked, and then go back to its starting position. Then if you try to go backwards, then it's going to keep going backwards until it gets blocked, or up, and it's the same sort of idea. So when you're doing a recursive call, you can only really do it in one direction first. You can do it left, down, back, and up, and what it'll do is it'll keep calling left until it gets blocked. Once it's blocked, it'll come back to the original position where it wasn't blocked and try a different avenue, like down out of all of it. So that's the idea. So as soon as you get to a particular area, the idea is this. So let's just look at it from a point of view of blocks. If I've assigned the recursive idea of going left first, and let's say the path is this way, and this is blocked here, what will happen is it will recursively go this way, this way, this way. It'll keep going left 3 times, and then what will it do is it'll check down because it's stuck. So it's still here. It sees that it's blocked here, so this is no good. It will not move forward because, so even though I've said back first, I haven't checked the top. It'll check the top, see that it's a path here, and then continue up out of all of it. That's how it's going to work recursively. That's a nice thing about this. So when I go to look at this, again, you only need one solution out of all of this. I'm going to go back and I'm going to put this one, and let's see which one it actually favors. So now I have 2 paths out at the top. So if you look at my values here, it looks like I have a path out from the center this way, and it looks like I have a path out. I'm going to use a different color here. I have another path that goes this way out. So 2 paths out in this particular maze that I've created. Let's delete that and clear it, and let's run it. And you can see another example here that it made it out, and it looks like it favored, when I look at this, it favored the 0, 0. In other words, it worked its way out through this path here. So it started here, came down, over, and up, and out. And that's where it came out. Notice it did not discover this one, which is okay. I only wanted one of the paths anyway out of all of it. And notice, just for fun, if I block both paths again, so I'm going to block it this time down a little bit lower. I'm going to block this one up here. And I'm going to come down here just to show you what would happen if it got close. And I'm going to go here, 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 just for fun. this is how you can test it. I actually have a way out here on the bottom here, so I just want to run it with a way out. Yep, I made it out, and you can see the path that marked it, and this is my exit out. And now I'm just going to block that and run the program, and you can see I'm trapped. So the T's mark that it actually tried that particular location, but unfortunately it didn't do anything out of all of it. So you can see it tried all the locations it could have until it got blocked. And that's how this actually works. Hopefully this helps. This is just a 2-week one. I'm going to provide one more assignment, which would have been your CPT. I've given you a great exam review. If we do come back, folks, make sure you do the exam review. It covers everything that you would have needed to know for the exam itself. You guys take it easy, stay safe.